ready to head over? How strange. It's never this quiet here. Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Toma! Hey, you can come out now. Paimon's seen you already. Huh, not a peep. So where the heck is he then? Huh, what's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why? Has something
Сладкую
happened?
бусечку похитили.
And it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date. This cannot happen. I must go and rescue him.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right? And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. I will not abandon Toma like this. He is my friend. To think that... But, Okay, I'll wait here for your return. Get back safely.
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this up.
Идем мочить уродов. Ой! Но кажется, я сейчас полягу со всеми. Ты четверкой со своей. Не... Дайте-то. Мне кажется, их вырубят только одним щелчком. О, посмотрим. Может, повезет.
Capable of using elemental energy without a vision. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions, the enemy of eternity.
А чё она такая пафосная?
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Ой, жесть какая.
There is much to verify about you.
Ух ты, блин, а какая ты?
This ends now.
Ой, не то.
Strike dead.
Let me weave you a verse.
Тре.
No, my sword. Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act.
Она не дает мне проводить атаки.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Не, с ней сейчас вообще не справиться. Вообще никак. А. То есть даже можно не париться, да, я смотрю. Где?
Body and mind.
Ну, я хотя бы что-нибудь поделаю.
Rain cutter.
I will mold you into the foundations
I
of
let my guard
eternity.
down. I have taught you everything.
Блин, это всех персонажей нужно положить. Ну да, Электро на Электро сейчас бы. В смысле, только не умирай. Та-та. А, нельзя, точно. Забыл. Но Лиза, это я сейчас ее не буду, не смогу. У нее иммунитет. Лиза бесполезна. Ладно.
Inferior.
Nice and spicy. Help!
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Блин, а. Она не дает проводить атаки.
Get them!
Strike dead. Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Race out of the frying pan into the fire.
Оп,
Help!
Бись.
Leader is attacking me.
что у нас есть? Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Nice and spicy. Race you.
Беда.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Противная женщина. Да не бей меня.
Strike dead.
Тихо, 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 тихо.
Inferior.
Я, наверное, уже не... Тихо, ты не бей меня, курица ты.
Special attention.
Да отстань. Я могу воскресить. И накормить.
You face the lightning directly. Commendable.
Wake up, wake up!
А чё Пайман-то орёт? Она вообще летает.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize her under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
Ничего она не создает. Про нее все это. Ой.
Why have we stopped here?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore Tea House is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sanganamiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt Decree!
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sango no Miya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times.
Вообще ужас какой-то.
Me too. Well, I should probably head inside the tea house now.
Он
I'll see you when I
Сархон.
see you,
Древний
whenever
бог.
that is.
О,
In the meantime, stay safe.
ужас какой. А следующее что будет? Следующее будет еще следующие архонты. Там их,
Get out of here!
получается, 4 штуки.
Tea is this?
Музыка вообще. Отпадня. Ой, беда, беда. Мне надо сюда сначала, потом... Или, напрямую, наверное, надо. Ай, ужас какой-то. Теперь мы в бегах. Побежали. Раз мы в бегах, побежали. Да она какая-то пафосная. Типа она это... Вообще, что-то... Возомнила себя богом. Это она и есть бог. Ну не, ну слишком пафосно. Вот такой быть. Нельзя. Осуждаю. Ну я не думаю, что для меня это спойлер, потому что я ничего не поняла. Типа ей овладел какой-то злой дух. Я только убежал, быстрый крабик. Тыр-тыр-тыр-тыр. А я поймала. Ха. Ой. А где эта фигурина? Какого хрена? Мне надо туда! Ладно, задание легенд, мне бы сейчас на тот остров попасть. Как-нибудь.
Don't be such a brute.
Лиза, ты же электро. Что не так опять с этим монстром? И мне не нравились. Не понял. Чего? Какая? О, сломаю эту хрень. Она не мешала мне. Так. Ой. Сделала все, что не надо было делать. Просто.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
But
Я
most of our
читала.
forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively
Там было
prioritize
написано,
them?
что кроме путешественниц, там типа есть атаки, и только путешественницы может типа использовать.
I wonder how they're
Ну,
faring
наверное.
on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge.
Чтоб есть другие персы, вот которые у меня, они тупо не могли бы использовать. Я просто ими не пользовалась.
We're
видимо.
gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
Как дела?
So troublesome. Picked on the wrong test subject.
Вот у меня Лиза, например, была. Она вообще бесполезна была. И не сможет добраться наверх. Наверное.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Ну, потому что
Hiki Village.
сам-то не
I've
знал,
heard the
что
rumors,
будешь с ней
but it's still gotta
сражаться.
be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nizuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nizuchi Beach. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nazuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Не так страшно. Да? Ой, ты так не вовремя. Ну что такое-то? Давай. Да. Не-не-не-не-не, стой, стой. Но она все равно будет в любом случае большого уровня. То есть у нее изначально приоритет будет. Не так больно. Идет. Несправедливость. Это просто несправедливость. О, Алина оживили мне. Тут еще будет этот. Тут еще что-то будет. О. А, ящерка. А, летишь? Полетели? Ой. Ой-ой-ой. Это так плохо. М-м. За радиация вверху кого-то. Ой-ой-ой. Шторми меня, не шторми. Ой. Ай, понятно. Софи. Куда мне хоть идти-то? Да, пойду. Потом обследую остров. Ты что за пират такой?
The insolent shall be punished. Windblade, prepare to be blown away.
Норм?
Out of my sight. Nice and spicy. Purging transgressions.
Come a little closer.
Out of my sight.
Come a little closer.
Winter shall eventually come.
Темная призма, дай мне силы. Ладно. О, кулончик. Плыви, рыбка золотая. О, еще один. Да, они какие-то. Доверяю я им. Нет! Попробуй обижайте бедолашку, слышишь?
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out.
Зачем побить?
Show me what you've got.
No, my sword. Time to act.
Don't hold back.
Отстань.
Let me weave you a verse.
Allow me to strike first.
Да,
I dare you.
Let's spark things.
Don't hold back.
Time to act. No, my sword.
I need to train harder. I dare you. Slap.
ведь?
Bested.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Tepe, of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up? Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hunt decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango no Miya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when
She's a special case. She doesn't have a vision, but she can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Let's get down to business.
When I practice my spells
Не
in weather
смей
like
так
this, I
делать.
can do half the work for double the. You're in for a little shot.
I have some for you
Да
too.
пошли вы нахер.
My blade.
Охла горите. Ну вообще. Тут еще команда пришла поддержки.
To the fairy.
Да, это вообще ужас какой-то. Отстань от меня, ты чё, такой противный? Ударьте их током. А хер ли ты вернулся назад, алло? Тебя никто не отпускал. Кусок дерьма.
My blade. Finally, I...
Всё, сдохни. Не возрождайся больше никогда. Подбери капусту. Мы сделаем пиццу с капустой.
Let's get down to business.
Ой, ты чё?
Surrender and be gentle.
How's this? Say no more. Finally, I... To the fairy.
О, нет, это ужасно. Ой. Да хватит. А! За что? Молния 2 раза не бьет в одно место. О. Да. Какого хрена? Я не хочу находиться на этом ебучем острове, если он против меня. Обалдел, что ли? Куда мне идти-то? Я ничего не понимаю. Ну, блядь, ебеня надо идти, чтобы... А, ясно с вами. Что, вы не можете громоотводы поставить? У вас такая херня с грозами. Даже кот ушел. Че, на корточках-то ползаешь, алё, женщина? Да главное дойти. Ну и пусть он себе стоит, тебе чё, какая разница? Вот ведь прицепилась, подозрительный, подозрительный. Ты сама подозрительнее всех тут будешь. У тебя вообще маленькая шняга летает с тобой. А, блин, мне вниз надо было. Ой, отъебись. Я не спросила. Это что за хвостатые? Какого боя? Господи.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
Чай с накрашенными глазами. Гео, он будет игровым персонажем. Может быть, он будет новый персонаж, которого введут.
Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot... You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. But why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden?
Зверочеловек.
Unless you have some information to What?
Yep, we had a fight
Да,
with the
сейчас
Raiden
закругляться
Shogun
будем.
and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did
Как
just recover a
напряжённо.
bounty notice from a shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a
прищённый, потому что
blonde-haired
мусульманин.
traveler and their
Или
mysterious
какой-нибудь
flying
буддист.
pet." So this refers to you
Анонист.
two?
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
Как же
My
зазрилась.
apologies.
Ты
I
бедолашка.
understand your situation well enough for now.
Райденист.
On behalf of the Resistance,
Как они?
welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't
Антирайденист.
know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Тоже мне воин, которого побили. ЛКТП. Так, блин, его побили как собаку. Хрень.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone
Это
I
уже
can spar
спойлер.
with after I've recovered.
Whoa, whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought
Я
is to
думаю, мы
start
дойдем до этого
sparring with
момента.
them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Tepe, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai, and only 1 of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This lady stole the show, though. When she saw me tiring and falling back, she burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for her at all. I heard she even stormed the Vision Hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take her down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but her facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Tepe. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right? Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Tepe's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible, so I can get back out on the front line.
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Oh, even though it burst open again yesterday.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising.